Okay. So, she starts with emergency repair, so normally the Dreadnought gets that later on. She starts with it. She has armor piercing. That's unique. Dreadnought. Halfling Dreadnought. Well, keep that in the back of your mind. I'm not sure if we want that. Let's clear that. Race governance does not apply to us at the moment. Let's start with our scouts. We have a crow here on the surface. Need to be, we know that our opponent is out in this direction. This has still been captured by undead, so... how do we want to do this? I guess just... gotta be hugging the mountains here, ending our turn on a mountain peak if we don't want to be getting... maybe we go up this way, but then if these guys, if these guys do not declare war on us, if they're not hostile, then we end up trespassing, and I don't want to be doing that. There's berries there. Alright, we'll try this, I guess. It's a Naga dwelling. I don't want to be doing that. I do not want to take any risk at all, so just sit here. And then we have a crow in the underground here. Why did I pull this way exactly? Do I want to be grabbing this cartographer's tent? How worthwhile is that, really? Maybe not. Maybe not. Just sucks having to go around the bend like this. I think we did this to stay over the lava, but damn, that kind of sucks. There's a shrine up there. Are we seeing anything of value here? Not really, though. Maybe we actually keep following this, but we'll see. Now, how much longer until we can accept these guys? Absorb them. Next turn, okay. Probably look to do that. Here we decided to do a settler rate. Right, we're gonna... I don't know how wise that is. Yes, it's good, but at the same time, you have to ask the question, maybe we can propel ourselves more by, rushing out more military before this. But we'll see. So what we're pulling this way, because there's no way to tunnel here. The tunnel here, you have to go, like, in a loop. It's crazy, guys, yeah. So we're gonna... I guess we're doing this. Now, can you reach? You can actually reach. Ah. We can all reach. What about you? Yeah. Well, you're here with the most points, so let's send you up. Oh, we got a trading post. Another nice little site. This is probably where we're going to settle our next settler. Is that it? Just these two, but it's not bad. Is there any point to bringing the builder this way? I guess we could do a fort. But isn't it kind of... No, this thing comes out in 4, so 4 more turns, and then what, like 5, 6 to 7, maybe at best? If we can settle a fort this turn? No, next turn. So 7, 6, 5. Basically, it seems that the wall will pay for itself, but it's not like we're coming out ahead. Anyways, so now we got to think about how do we want to, which order do we do these in, and who goes where. Flank. Here they have a dire. Now move up again because Actually, we have to do this. Our leader's stuck here. There's no stealth fairies or anything, so that's good. Dire Bear with the two hunters and this guy. Well, and we have a couple pikes. You know, we have another crow up here. Let's get the other crow out of the way really quick. Where is this thing going? We have a quest here which we may or may not do. Not sure, depending on how things turn out. Could send the crow back this way, but it does feel like kind of a waste. There's no caves back in here, so it's kind of like we're going to have to take a really long route over the surface to get through this way. Is it really worth exploring? Or maybe we send it this way. The fact that we're already here, I guess we'll do this. I don't know. I'm not exactly thrilled about it, but there's a flotsam. It looks like there's a node here, so that's a little site. I guess we pick this up first. Do I really need to be going all the way back in here? You know, odds are we'll want to clear this at some point and get a settler here. So ideally, right? So we'll explore it at that time. But maybe we pull around this way now. Okay, so all right, all of our scouting is done. Back to this. You know, honestly, Murabol here, she's a better stack buffer in this case, a little bit, with, you know, charged army, and then the magic resist less so. Definitely going to want at least one pike on the flank, and it should be the strongest pike. Where are our three scoundrels? They should be in the back. We do not want to be losing them. And then we have... You know, the thing here, we want to be rushing the archers, but this guy, you know, this guy hurts. So... the boar, maybe the boar in the back, so we move up more slowly, and maybe this guy. Man, do I really contemplating throwing this guy up there? Not exactly, no. I mean, he can take a punch, but it's maybe he'll be fine. So throw this guy back here, and then you here. I'd kind of like to put one pike here, but in the back line, but maybe we should actually do that. It's going to be so tragic to lose that guy, seriously. You know what? I'm gonna try this. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna move this guy here, just in case we get charged here. I think I have PTSD from like doing these Springs of Life and then we have a lot of ranged, like I do this idea with the ranged in the back line, but then they walk up, and then we just get charged anyways, so anyways. Any points, we have this thing. I should have given this to Murabol, but it's too late. This is actually better. Give that to her. She'll be fine. Okay, so here we go. Here are the combat spells. Poison Blades. Magic Fist. Star Blades. No, this is probably all wrong. We lost a Scoundrel. But it's not fun. Okay, they are charging this way. That's good. Oh, okay, so it's a little inevitable. Yeah. But we are getting some XP over here on these guys. That's good. Yes, I will take the ferry. Okay. Okay, so now what about healing? We're kind of fine. This guy. This guy is going to go up to 67. Actually, we can kind of heal everybody to full, so the pikes are going to be great here. He's going to heal no matter what. So I'm thinking to heal to maximum, just for the heck of it, we'll sit here. And then you guys move up as far as possible. You should move up as far as... And then we're going to want to tunnel here, maybe with this guy, or maybe our leader. Maybe the leader, to be honest. Well... Okay, any spells? I'm thinking maybe we stop. Yeah, no more. This is really worth doing. One, two. But then it doesn't start reaping the rewards until turn 3. Sorry, turn 3. So yeah, I mean it's looking like the wall just pays for itself, pretty much. Is that a worthwhile thing? Maybe, this is kind of like tedious, I know, guys, and like you might say advanced, but I'm not trying to like be facetious, but you know, you build a fort, and then the builder loses all of its movement points, and then now it's separated from the army. That's not just such a bad thing because we're dwarves, and I think we're thinking about going this way. This is our next stop, I think. But if we decide to go on the surface instead, then the builder is actually quite useful, and we would want it. But it's looking like we're not going to need it, right? So where's this cave again? It's just a short distance from the quest. We don't need the builder here. Yeah. So maybe it's worth... You can argue that it's worth getting a free wall here. Yeah. Okay. All right, and then the last thing... Oh, we have this guy here. This guy, where's this guy going? I guess he should be on his way over here, yeah. That's in progress. This is in progress. Last choice is the hero. Do we hire you, Clarissa Forges-Smythe? I'm not really going to be doing machines. Musket. You know, I haven't given much thought to, you know, at a time like this, we kind of have a choice on how, you know, if we want a different hero and what's the right kind of a hero setup to be going with lineup to be going with a rogue. Because, you know, it does matter when push comes to shove. If things go to, like, the late game, then it starts... Odds are it won't matter, you know, but... Maybe you want more healing, you know, maybe you want more buffs for the scoundrels. Dreadnought is not really doing that aside from a bit of a magic resist buff at some point. And then a small Guardian Flame heal. If I hire her now, we can rush her out this way, and then by the time we get here, one, two, three. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Aha. Well, maybe it is worth hiring her now. 1, 2 to 3. Let's do it, guys. Yeah. She's not bad, you know, halflings, they don't, they tolerate the tropics, so that's what's right above us. Not the worst thing. And, you know, if she can meet up with the army to help us do that quest, I think we might split up. That's what I'm getting at. We might split up here. Send one group here, and then... Okay, guys, that doesn't matter. Alright, that's everything, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on turn 13.